right, welcome Rocori boys basketball fans. Tonight the Spartans have traveled to Sartell in their brand new gymnasium to take on the Sabres. Tonight is Friday, February the 28th. Last regular season game for both teams. Spartans will be in action at home next week on Tuesday. That'll be March the 3rd. Team to be determined. Start of that game will be 8:01 because of Super Tuesday. Little scrum off the tip. Sartell comes away with it to Jellin, and he leaves it for Hagee. Senior night here at Sartell, so Sartell's starting 5 seniors, and the pass is out of bounds, last touch by Ellis, so a turnover on the Sabres. It's Dominic Hagee, number 25, Brady Schmidt, number 3, Thomas Ellis is number 5, Cody Lantis is 15, and Jacob Bajelland is 22. Hokanson for the Spartans, along with Humbert, Sawada, Anderson, and Philippi. To the basket, off the glass, no good. Anderson with the rebound, put back, no good. Bajelland comes away with it for the Sabres. I believe Hagee and Bajelland are the only 2 regular starters for Sartell. Again, it's senior night, so Coach Oisted honoring 5 of his 6 seniors by giving them the starting nod. Humbert in the corner, that's going to be short. Long rebound comes out to Lantis, and he leaves it for Hagee. No score, we played a little over a minute. Hagee kicks it in the corner for Ellis. Schmidt for 3, that's no good. Sawada chases the rebound and then throws it off of Ellis. Out of bounds, so it'll go to the Spartans. Spartans come into this game with a 12-13 record. A win would go a long way in getting them the number 3 seed in next week's section playoffs. A loss would probably drop them to number 4. Either way, they're going to have a home game on Tuesday night. So the pace is slowed here. Now Humbert in the corner is going to take it to the basket. Tried to get it into Hokanson, and he threw it away. Here comes Hagee going the other way. No good. Foul's going to go on Sawada. So it'll be Hagee at the line shooting 2. First one no good. So we're still at 0-0. Hagee gets 1. One nothing Sabres. 16:10 to go here. Inside to Anderson, gives it to Hokanson. Philippi's wide open for 3, and he got it. Philippi knocks it down in the outermost corner down here, right in front of the Sartell bench. Spartans ahead 3-1. Bajelland now gives it to Ellis. Little bounce pass into Bajelland. Hokanson had him tied up. And now Lantis comes away with it. And he threw it away, trying to get it to Schmidt. So another turnover on the Sabres. I'm going to guess Coach Oistad will give his seniors probably about 5 minutes. This game probably does not mean anything for them in their seeding. So maybe the Spartans need to make hay while they can. This is the second meeting between these 2 teams. First game was dominated by Sartell. That game was at Rocori. Philippi around another 3 around and out. Hagee with the rebound. And he brings it into the front court for the Sabres. Trying to get a pick from Bajelland. Now in the corner to Schmidt. Lantis down low. Fade away is no good. Good shot, just didn't drop. Hokanson comes away with it for the Spartans. Inside Anderson off the glass. Can't get the roll. Bajelland comes away with the rebound. Tough luck there. Schmidt's going to launch a 3, and he missed it. Hokanson with the easy rebound. Quickly head to Philippi. Into the lane, tried to get it down to Humbert. Somehow it got to him. Sawada, Philippi had it. Pulls it down and kicks it out to Sawada. A wide open three, and he got it. (6-1). Spartans with the early lead. Played almost 4 minutes, coming up on the 14-10 mark here in the first half. Hagee brings it to the corner. Now Ellis, 15-footer is no good. Anderson clears the boards and leaves it for Hokanson. Tucker tried to get it to Sawada, and they throw it out of bounds. All right, number 0, Gustafson, number 2, Sieben, and number 12, Mason Lund come in. So these are their regular 5 starters. So Coach Oysted played those seniors about 4 minutes. Sieben gets a pick from Magellan. The three-pointer is short. Long rebound comes out to Lund. Now Hagee's going to try a three. That's off. Tipped up by Lund, no good. Rebound, or putback, no good. Now Anderson comes away with it. So Sartell can't buy one, and now the foul is going to go on Sieben. Kind of a late whistle, but I think that was the right call. First foul on Sieben. Philippi, now Humbert with it. Inside to Anderson. Humbert gets it back. Now Sawada's going to take it into the lane. The runner is rejected by Magellan. Now Anderson. Skip pass for Sawada. Now inside to Hokanson. Back out Humbert. Anderson's going to launch a three, and he got it. So 3 threes for the Spartan. It's a 9-1 lead. 12:40 to go here in the first half. Sieben went to the floor, tried to kick it out, but it went to Sawada. Brett tried to get it over to Philippi, and he's out of bounds, so it's going to stay with the Spartans. Sawada to inbound it. Boy, that can't happen. And that has happened way too often this year. It's not even close. They turn it over. Sartell misses. Here comes Hokanson. Philippi in the corner with it. Now Hokanson gets it into Humbert. Off the glass. Got it. And it's 11-1, Spartans by 10. Just under 12 minutes to go here in the first half. Hagee with it, kicks it back out now, and that's going to be tipped. Last touch by Philippi. It's going to be a backcourt violation. Boy, I think Spartans got a break there. And we're going to get a timeout. Timeout on the floor, 11:50 to go. It's Rocori 11 and Sartell 1. All right, back after the Sartell timeout, it'll be Spartan basketball. Sawada to inbound. Gets it into Humbert. Philippi top of the key. Exit up now, Anderson. Tucker spins. Anderson open for three. Boy, in and out. How did that not go in? Humbert gets the rebound and kicks it back out. Philippi in the lane. Team's got a lot of players are slipping out there. I don't know if the floor is slippery or what. I've seen guys on both teams slip. Wilkinson gets his guy up and he got the roll. So all 5 starters have scored for the Spartans. 3 3-point baskets and a couple of 2s, and it's 13-1. Spartans by 12. Lund with it. Leaves it for Hagee. Spartans go to a 3-2 zone here. Skip pass for Gustafson. Now Sieben, Hagee with it. Skip it for Gustafson. 3-pointer on the way is no good. Battle for the rebound. Hagee gets it first. Now Lund with it in the corner, and this Sieben with it now, top of the key. Gustafson's going to try another one, and he got that one. Sabres needed that. It's 13-4. Skip pass for Humbert, and it's out of bounds. Blake Hartwig checks in for the Sabres. Pagelin will have a seat. $10:20 to go. 13-4. Spartans by 9. Hartwig with it. Now in the corner for Lund. Puts it on the floor, off the glass and in. Good move by Lund, and it's 13-6. And we got that 3/4 court press now by the Sabres. Boy, that's a foul on Hagee. Sawada gets it to Hokanson in the backcourt. 9:55 to go here in the first half. Double team, and Philippi throws it away. Boy, here comes Gustafson, and he's clobbered by Philippi. Boy, Spartans have had some bad turnovers. And it looks like this one's going to lead to some points for Sartell. Gustav Gunderson will be at the line. He goes by Gus. Got the first one. One out of 2, but Hartwig gets the rebound. Lund thought about 3, pulls it down. And Sartell's going to reset. Sieben is going to try a 3. That one's no good. Lund tipped it out. It goes right to Hagee. Reverse layup is good. Timeout Spartans. 9:29 to go. It's Rocori 13 and Sartell 9. All right, back after the Spartan timeout. Spartans ball in the backcourt against that soft press. Sawada brings it across the half-court line, and then that's when they look to trap. The baselines are the weak spot against this. Philippi had a 3, thought about it a couple of times. Hokanson. And then the Sabres fall back to a man defense. Sawada still has it. Somehow got the shot off. No good, but his putback is good. And that breaks the string of 8 in a row for the Sabres. It's 15-9 now. Spartans by 6. Gustafson, no good. Looking for the foul, nothing there. Spartans 5 on 4. Sawada for 3, that's short. And Lund ends up with the rebound after it was tipped by a couple of guys. Lund takes it in, kicks it out for Hartwig. Down low, Hartwig, no good. Humbert with the rebound, and he leaves it for Philippi. No press here, so it's just a press after a make. Hokanson leaves it for Humbert, now Anderson with it. Inside back for Andy, right back to Sawada, now right back to Anderson. Spins in the lane, gets his guy up, and then he shoots an air ball. And it's going to be Sartell basketball. Jack Stile, number 25, checks in for the Spartans. Humbert will have a seat. Francis, who's back in the game, gets it on the baseline. Now Templin, who's also checked in, can't get it to go. But he'll go to the line to shoot 2. Evan Templin, 6'2" sophomore. First free throw is no good. 15, Camden Bauer is going to check in for the Spartans. Templin gets the second one. And it's 15-10, Spartans by 5. Bauer with it in the corner, and it's another bad turnover for the Spartans. And the Sabres turn it right back. Here's Philippi, 1-on-4, so he'll slow it down and wait for help. Philippi backs it up. Coach Peterson off the bench calling out a play. Philippi, a long 3 is no good. Rebound comes out to Anderson, and the Spartans will have another shot at it. Bauer slips. Again, players seem to be slipping all over. Bauer gets it to Style. We're down to 6:55 to go here in the first half. And Styles going to get called for an illegal screen. I don't know about that. All right, 6th turnover on the Spartans. Templin, now Hartwig has it top of the key. You spin it around, that's Ellis who's back in there, has it. Hartwig gives it to Sieben, his jumper is no good. Style with the fingertip rebound, and he outlets to Sawada. Philippi down into Jack, right back to Philippi. Boy, Jack had a definite size advantage. Boy, somehow it got to Bauer. Anderson wide open for 3, and he got it. Spartans are fortunate there. Anderson cashes in. He has 6, and it's 18-10. Spartans by 8, 6 minutes to go. Sieben took it into a crowd and lost it. It's the last touch by Philippi. Wow. And now the other ref is going to overrule him. And it is going to go Rocori's way. I don't think that's the right call. All right, we'll take it. We'll count it as a 6th turnover for Sartell. Sieben forced it into a crowd, and then it went off. It certainly touched a couple of Spartans. Now Sawada in the corner, get it out of there. Now swing it over here. Matuska's checked in, number 13. Bauer into the lane, kicks it out. Humbert's wide open for 3, and nothing but net. Humbert has 5, and it's 21-10. 6 in a row for the Spartans. 5:25 to go here. Hagee, a little yo-yo dribble, now gets it to Pagelland. Shot up, no good. Easy rebound for Hokanson. Now here's where the Spartans need to score. Build on that lead. It's 21-10. We're almost down to the 5-minute mark. Bauer takes it into the corner, picks up his dribble, and he turns it over. And he stepped out of bounds. Gunderson and Lund check back for the Sabres. Templin and Hartwig have a seat. Lund with it. Now Gunderson top of the key. Gunderson gets it back. No, it's Ellis far side with it. Bounces it high post for Magellan. One dribble, and man, just let him shoot that, Brett. Magellan's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Oh, the foul's going on Humbert. First foul on Humbert.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Jalen missed the first one. You know, I sat over here because I thought we'd get away from the kids.
Eddie, watch this.
All right, but Jalen's going to shoot the second of 2. And he got the roll. First point for Bajel, and it's 21-11 now. Spartans by 10. 4.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Bauer takes it in there, double team. Gets it to Hokanson. Somebody's got to be open. Philippi now back out on top for Bauer. Matuska inside to Hokanson. Gets Bajel going the other way. Shot off the glass is good. So Hokanson got Bajel to leave his feet, and then he got it off the glass. He has 4. It's 23-11 now. Spartans by 12. Gustafson just bowls to the basket. He got it to go. He's got 6, and it's now a 10-point lead for the Spartans. 3:50 to go now. Gets it to the middle to Humbert, right back to Philippi. Now Matuska in the corner. And then the Sabres match up man. Matuska with it. Bounces it into Hokanson. Back out to Bauer. Philippi wide open for 3. Nothing but net. Philippi has 6. And it's 26-13. Spartans doubled up on the Sabres. 3:15 to go now. Gunderson tried to get it into Bajel, and Humbert picked it off. Take a little air out of it. Hokanson rushes it into the front court. Humbert kicks it out for Matuska. No hurry. Tucker's going to chuck one, and he got it. 29-13, and Sartell's going to call a timeout. 2:50 to go. It's 29-13 Spartans. We're back after the Sartell timeout. It'll be Sartell basketball in the backcourt. There's 2:50 to go here in the first half. Spartans jumped out to a 9-1 lead, and the Sabres have never really gotten into any rhythm. It's 29-13 now. Spartans by 16. High post to Lantis. Lund, a long 3, no good. Easy rebound for Sawada. Being chased by Sieben, and now Brett just circles around. Philippi gets it to Anderson. Take a little air out of the ball here. 2:25 to go. One dribble, picks it up now. Anderson with it. Inside, Humbert, and he threw it away, but Philippi's going to chase it down to save it. Down to 2:05 now. Humbert, a long 3, no good. Hokanson, lucky he didn't get a foul there, and Gustafson came away with it. Gustafson pulls up, little head fake, now takes it into the lane. Can't get the roll. Anderson with the rebound. Here comes Hokanson with it. Little hesitation, he flips it out to Sawada. Philippi open for 3. Oh, no good. That would have been a big one. Down to 135. Gustafson fires it ahead to Hagee, and he backs it up. Hagee brings it back to half court. Now Lund inside to Hagee. 1:20 to go. Lantis got Anderson off balance. Reverse layup is good. Actually, that's Lund. Mason Lund, he has 4 in the game, and it's 29-15, and we're at 1:05 now. It's a lot of time, but if the Spartans could kill it, now Sawada's pass tipped away, but Andy got it back. 55 seconds to go. Humbert kicks it out, Philippi. Humbert in the lane, lost it, got it back, and he got it off the glass. Humbert has 7, and we're down to 39 seconds, and the Sabres turn it over. Now we should go for 1. Pull it out, Tucker, and he does. Get it out. Andy in the lane, forces it up. No good. Jeez. Just pull the ball back out and go for 1. You're up by 16. Instead, Andy picks up a foul. And that's his second. That just compounds it. And now Sartell will probably go for the last shot with 25 seconds left. 31-15, Spartans by 16. We're down to 17 seconds to go here. Boy, Hagee, I don't know what he's doing. Got it to Gustafson. In the lane, got it. Boy, count the basket, and the foul's going to go on Humbert. Second foul on Humbert. Now Bauer's going to check in. 8.7 to go. I thought maybe he'd bring Anderson back in here on offense. Gustafson at the line to shoot 1, and he got the 3-point play. Boy, what is that? You can't do that. So the Spartans had the ball in bounds, and the horn sounded. You can't stop play once the ball's in play. It looks like the Spartans are going to get it at half court, which makes no sense. That makes no sense. If you're going to start the play over, it should be back under the basket. All right, they're not going to count the basket, which is probably right. But if you're going to start the play over, then it should be back where it originated. To me, that seems like a compromise. So the ref screwed up, or the scorer's table, because they didn't buzz them in. All right, here we go. 7.7 to go. Hokanson with it. Gets a pick from Style, and it's going to be an illegal screen. Kind of looked like Jack leaned into him a little bit, but that's a tough call for the Spartans. All right, 4.7 to go now. Sartell with the basketball. They get it into Hagee. Turns around and fires. That's going to be short and no good. Wouldn't have counted anyway. That'll be the end of the first half with the score: Rocori 31 and Sartell 18. All right, here we go. Ready to start the second half. It'll be Spartan basketball. It's 31-18. Spartans with a 13-point lead. Hokanson and Humbert had 7 to lead the Spartans in the first half. Gunderson had 8 to lead the Sabres. Humbert, boy, where's he going with that? He threw it right to Sieben, man. Both teams had 8 turnovers in the first half. And now the Sabres turn it right back over, but Hagee gets it back, so no turnover. Gustafson to the rim, no good. Anderson steered the rebound over to Philippi. And here come the Sabres. Shot from the corner is no good from Humbert, but Pagelin knocks him down, and Luke's going to go to the line to shoot 3 free throws. Got a lot of rim, but he dropped the first one. He's got 8 in the game now. 32-18, Spartans by 14. 2 more free throws to come yet. Second one's no good. Two out of 3 ain't bad for Humbert. It's 33-18 now. He has 9. Spartans by 15. Magellan in the lane. The jumper is good. Good looking shot by Magellan. 33-20. Backdoor Hokanson off the glass and good. Tucker has 9, 35-20. Sieben with it. Spartans go back man. They played some 3-2 zone the first half. Sieben gives it to Gustafson. Now Gustafson has switched up Anderson with him. Now Hagee deep in the front court. Gustafson down low to Magellan. Anderson got a piece of it. Humbert comes away with it. Now he fires it over to Hokanson. Tucker into the front court. Down low to Philippi. Reverse layup no good, but his putback is good. 37-20. Spartans by 17. A long 3 is good by Sieben. It's 37-23. Boy, they needed that. Sieben with a quick trigger, but he drained it from long distance. First points for Sieben. They lob it into Anderson, take it to the glass. Oh, couldn't get it to go. Good shot, just didn't drop. And here comes Sartell looking for points in a row here. Hagee for 3, no good. Battle for the rebound. Magellan wins it. Kicks it out. Sieben, another long 3, no good. Anderson with that rebound. He leaves it for Hokanson. Boy, that's got to be a foul, and it is on Sieben. It'll be the second foul on Sieben. Lantis checks in for the Sabres. Humbert, just get rid of it. Now he does to Anderson. Sawada backs it up. Now Philippi's going to quick trigger 3, no good. Lund with the good rebound. 14:50 to go here. Gustafson, a quick 3 is good. Gunderson, excuse me. Gunderson, I keep saying Gustafson. Gunderson drops the 3. It's 37-26. And now that foul is going to go on, who is that? Is that Gunderson? Nope, that's Lantis. Falls on Lantis, 3 falls on the Sabres. Inside to Hokanson. They kick it back out. Philippi thought about it, pulled it back down. Down low to Hokanson. Now Sawada, man. All right, Humbert's going to slow it down. Turn it over. Hagee comes away with it. Ahead to Lantis, and he's rejected by Anderson. Wow, last touch by Lantis is what he's saying. I don't know how that's Rocori basketball. They're going to talk about it. It's going to stay with the Spartans. Wow. Well, Spartans get a break there. It's 37-26. Spartans by 11. 13:53 to go, and now we're going to get a full court press by the Sabres. Hokanson takes it into the front court. Now Sawada. Tried to get it down low, and it's thrown away. Another turnover. Seaman wide open for three. And we're getting a timeout, Spartans. Timeout on the floor, 13:16 to go. It's Rocori 37, Sartell 29. All right, here we go after the timeout. Rocori with the basketball. Sawada waits for traffic to clear, now brings it into the front court. Hokanson backdoor to Philippi, off the glass, wild shot. Boy, if that one would have dropped, that would have been something. Seaman with it now, gets it to Hartwig, and then bouncing into Lantis to Gustafson, no good. He's going to go to the line to shoot two. Foul's going to go on Sawada. Gunderson will shoot two. First one's good. Gunderson has 12. 37-30. 12:44 to go. A lot of time. Second one won't go. Hokanson with the big rebound. Spartans by 7 now. They had a 13-point lead at the half. Philippi rips it through. Boy, tough shot. And he got it to go. Wow. Good shot. Philippi has 10. Let's see if we can get a stop here and get it back up to double digits. It's a 9-point lead for the Spartans. Spartans trying to get in a 3-2, and now they're in it. Lantis tried to get it to Hartwig, but it's tipped away. Gunderson puts it on the floor. Now he circles it back out. Hartwig's going to try a three, and he got it. Boy, big basket for Hartwig, and now it's a 6-point game, 39-33. Inside to Anderson, got it. Good pass by Sawada. Spartans by 8. Coming back the other way, no good. Putback is good for Lantis. 41-35, Spartans by 6, 11:25 to go. Inside to Philippi, and he's going to bring it back out for Sawada. Humbert puts it on the floor. Anderson, a quick three, and is good. Andy with 11, Spartans by 9. Again, let's see if they can get a stop here. 10:50 to go. Seaman wide open for three is no good, but he got fouled by Hokanson. So now Seaman will go to the line to shoot three.
Seaman's on line shooting three.
Seaman gets the first one. He has 7, all in the second half. Lund and Templin check in for the Sabres. Steven got all three. And Bauer's going to check in for Humbert.
Bauer back in for Rocori.
44-38, Spartans by 6. 10:40 to go here. Sawada with it. Threw it away. Coming the other way, Templin gets it. 44-40, Spartans by 4. Anderson, Philippi need this one. That's short. Hagee with the easy rebound. Coming up on the 10-minute mark right now here in the second half. Sieben, Hartwig wants it. No good. Sawada with the rebound, and he's running with it. 2-on-2, and the foul is going to go on Hagee or Sieben. It's going on Sieben, and that's his third. So Sawada's going to shoot 2. First one rims out.
Anderson checks back in for the Sabres.
Sawada got 1 out of 2. It's 45-40. Spartans by 5. Spartans go back man. Hagee tried to get it to Hartwig. No spacing, and it went off his hands. Pass was too hot to handle. First turnover on Sartell here in the second half. All right, Spartans need to build that lead here. They get it to Hokanson. In the corner to Sawada. Poked at, but he gets it back. Now Philippi. Andy open for 3. That's short. Gunderson with the rebound. Kicks it ahead to Hagee. No good. Philippi comes away with it. Wow. Coach Oisted and the fans wanted a foul. Nothing called. Hokanson slows it down. Anderson, 8:55 to go, and it's knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Sartell. Bielen's going to check in for Sartell. Humbert comes in for Sawada. Hokanson to inbound it. Boy. He threw it right to Gustafson. The layup is no good, and the foul is going to go on Humbert. Spartans have had way too many turnovers right off of inbounds passes. Been talking about it all year, and it just has never gotten any better. Gustafson misses the first one. Matuska and Style come back in for the Spartans. Hokanson on the rebound. Boy, Gunderson missed them both. Again, Spartans need to cash in here. They're up by 5. And they turn it right over. Travel called on Philippi. And now we're going to get a technical foul on Philippi. Hagee will be at the line to shoot the 2 technical fouls. We'll mark that. At the 8:36 mark, he missed the first one. He got 1 out of 2.
In for Rocori.
Sawada comes in for Philippi. All right, 8:36 to go. Spartans still up by 4. Hagee with it. Now Sieben into Bajelin. Boy, that's a mismatch. He missed it, got his own rebound. Why didn't he go back up? Matuska steals it, and then, boy, a foul. We got a timeout or a foul? Foul is going on number 2. Wow, and that's 4 on Sieben. All right, Hartwood comes in for Sieben. Spartans somehow still up by 4. Spartans need some points here. Style with it. Now Sawada. Power with it. Bounces it into Jack. Jack into the lane now for Sawada. Bauer on the baseline. That's short. Knocked away by Style, and Sawada comes up with it. Holkinson, no good. Bauer tries to save it, and he throws it off Gustafson, and it's going to stay with the Spartans. And we're going to get a timeout. 7:43 to go. It's 45-41 Spartans. All right, here we go. Back after the timeout. Spartans need points on this possession. Matuska, Sawada, Anderson, Style, and Holkinson on the floor for the Spartans. Sawada throws it into the corner to Style. Anderson with it, bounces it into Jack. Just kick it back out, Jack. Boy. Gunderson is going to try a 3, and he got it. (45-44), Spartans by 1. 6:53 to go now. Again, Spartans need some points. Holkinson can't get it. Anderson with the rebound. And he gets it back. Style, cross court for Anderson. Tough shot. No good. Lund with the rebound, and Sartell can take the lead with a 2-point basket. Gunderson gets it back to Hagee. Gunderson, nice pass. Tried to get it to Bajelin. They got it now around Lund for 3. Got it. (47-45), Sartell with their first lead since 1-0. Inside Sawada, Style rejected. Comes Hagee with it now. Tried to get it to Gunderson. No good, and he's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Gunderson at the line shooting 2. Philippi back in for the Spartans. Gunderson got them both. It's a 4-point lead for Sartell now, 49-45. Sawada gets it to Hokanson, off the glass, no good. Lund with the rebound. Hagee just ran over Philippi and Humbert, so it's going to be a turnover on the Sabres. Boy, he had a full head of steam and he ran over a couple of Spartans. Philippi gets his guy up in the air. Now Humbert's open, kicks it back out. Philippi, nice pass to Hokanson, and it's rejected. Gunderson for 3, no good. Anderson with the big rebound. Philippi draws the contact, count it. All right, good move by Philippi. He went right at the defender, bounced off him, kept the ball away, and now he's going to shoot 1. Got it. Philippi has 13. Spartans needed that. They're within 1 now. It's 49-48, 4.5 minutes to go. Hagee, little stop and go dribble, and he just threw it right to Sawada. Man, not even close. Humbert on the baseline, kick it out, Luke. Gets to Hokanson. Philippi's open, 3-pointer, no good. Hagee with the rebound. Obviously that would have been a big one. We're down to the 4-minute mark now. Sartell up by 1. Gunderson, and the foul is going to go on Sawada. That'll be the 6th foul on the Spartans. All right, both teams will be in the bonus now. Sieben comes in with those 4 fouls. We're just under the 4-minute mark at 3:56. Hagee with it, gets a pick from Hartwig. Lund in the corner. And we're down to 3:25. Sartell in no hurry. They're up by 1. I'm all right with this because if the Sabres turn it over, in my mind, the Spartans need to shorten the game here, but obviously they need to have the lead before it gets too short. Now Gunderson's going to go to the basket. That's not a foul. When the guy throws his head back, that's embellishing. Just because he got bumped and he throws his head back doesn't mean it's a foul. Foul's going on Sawada.
Gunderson in the line, shooting 1-1.
Gunderson gets the first free throw. He has 18 in the game to lead all scorers. 50-48, Sartell by 2. And make it 3. Spartans can tie it with a 3. There's 3 minutes to go in the game right now. Hokanson, Philippi with it now. Philippi, top of the key. 2:40 to go now. Sawada inside to Anderson. Off the glass, no good. Battle for the rebound, and Hagee comes away with it, and then he threw it away. No! Hagee just threw that out of bounds. Boy, they missed that one. They missed that one. That's got to be a foul. All right, foul's going to go on Hokanson. Hagee will be at the line shooting a 1-and-1. 2:31 to go here. And he got the first one. (52-48). Spartans Sabres by 4. He missed the second one. Spartans need to score here. 2.5 minutes to go. They're down by 4. Anderson needs to relax. Can see he's all jacked up. Hokanson in the lane all the way to the basket. Count it. Tucker has 11. Spartans within 2. 2:08 to go. Gunderson backs it up. Spins, now takes it all the way. No good. Wild shot. Hokanson with it. Heads up. And, boy, Gunderson comes away with it. To Lund for 2. We got a timeout on the floor. 1:43 to go. Sartell 54, Rocori 50. All right, here we go. Spartan basketball, 138 and counting. They're down by 4. You need points here of some sort. Philippi now. Jumper, tough shot, no good. Gunderson with the rebound. All right, Sartell is just going to want to work the clock here. Gunderson gives it to Hagee. Not sure why, but he got it. 56-50, Sartell by 6. 1:05 to go now. And Sawada's going to get called for the travel. All right, 1:05 to go. It's 56-50. Hartwig 2-on-1, and he's just going to pull it back out. You got to foul. You might as well foul him. Lund with it. Now Hagee. Oh, and now Humbert's going to push Hagee. So Hagee will go to the line to shoot 2. Free throw's no good. There's a 1-and-1. Quickly ahead to Sawada. Absolutely need to score here. Anderson, 48 seconds. Down low to Anderson. Shot up in the lane is good. Andy is 13. 56-52. Gunderson gets it to go. He is 21, and we're down to 25 seconds. Hokanson with it. And Hagee's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Hagee gets the first one. He has 8. And he missed the second one. Sawadas comes with it, and Coach Peterson wants a timeout. 16.7 to go. Sartell 59, Rocori 52. All right, here we go. 16.7 to go. Spartans are down by 7. They need a lot in a little amount of time. Sawada chucks one, no good. 7 seconds. And that's going to do it. Magellan, now Ellis, and that's it. Final horn sounds. With the final, it's Sartell 59 and Rocori 52.